Hello everybody and welcome to the Martinsville Speedway for another race in our 2004 NR2003 season. Race number 10 here. Rusty Wallace starts on the pole alongside Jimmy Johnson. He is already clear and driving away with the race lead. Rusty Wallace is looking to get his second win of the season. His teammate Ryan Newman runs in second. The two Hendrick drivers Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon run in third and fourth as Rusty Wallace lead the opening lap of racing here at Martinsville. We get the spotlight on the hoods of Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, all the Hendrick Motorsports cars, honoring those lost in the fatal plane crash that happened in 2004 that took the life of Ricky Hendrick, among many other Hendrick employees. Rest in peace to them. So they have those memorial yellow stickers on the hood of each car. Back here we got Elliott Sadler, of course, won Kansas a couple episodes ago, trying to get win number 2 on the year as well. Back at the front, it seems to be Rusty Wallace, Ryan Newman, Penske 1-2 once again, then Johnson and Gordon and Hendrick 3 and 4. To try to pull away from the rest of the field. Everyone seems to be keeping it orderly and organized. So Rusty Wallace will lead early here at Martinsville. And now on lap 34 on a restart, Rusty Wallace leads. Jeff Gordon runs in second, Johnson in third. So it's still Rusty in P1. The caution is out on the racetrack. He's going to take the onboard with Jeff Gordon. Caution is out. There's trouble up ahead. There has been a crash. Big crash. Mark Martin, Greg Biffle, the Roush cars. Kenny Wallace, Casey Mears stacked up as well. What is how? Oh, there's been multiple destroyed cars. That's Kevin Harvick, the 29. It was 2 wins this season already. Casey Kane, of course, his bad luck has to continue. Jeff Burton as well as Casey Kane is having a nightmare luck-wise rookie season so far, just crashing hard. Then Jeff Burton head on into Kevin Harvick right there. A terrible, terrible crash. Scott Wimmer piles in as well. A big crash to bring out the caution for the second time today here in Martinsville. So you see the big damage there on Kevin Harvick's car. Scott Riggs, Joe Nemechek, nowhere to go. They probably pile into this as well, trying to avoid Wimmer and Burton, who have completely wiped out in front of them. So now we're going to get a full replay of the incident here. As you see coming out of turn 4, Harvick just gets in the quarter panel. Casey Kane turns him head on the inside wall. Hard hit for Kane. So Harvick right back in the middle of the track. Bang! Hard head-on collision by Jeff Burton. Wimmer spins into him. Everyone else here just stacking up, trying to avoid all this carnage. And that's what brings out the caution. See how these guys stacked up. Rusty Wallace comes by. Of course, Rusty will have the lead here. And so now Rusty Wallace back on the lead on lap 40. Gordon second. Now Burton and Harvick, the two cars officially out of this race, leaving us with 40 in the field as we continue on. Rusty Wallace has been the dominant force of the day so far, looking to get the stage 2 win. Only a 200 lap race here in Martinsville. Stage 1 is on lap 42. Rusty looking to get the stage win right then. That's 3 wide back here. Newman squeezing Ken Schrader up into Morgan Shepherd. That's a tight situation. How is Newman going to get through that? Oh my goodness, what a move by Ryan Newman, getting physical, putting the bumper to Schrader, putting up into Shepherd. Caution is out on the racetrack, by the way. Something has occurred up here, and Terry Labonte's car is beached on the grass right now. But that's not the main reason. There were some bigger problems up here. Let's say the 77. Brendan Gaughan, who's had such a great start to the year, is around in the outside wall. Looks like Jeremy, as we were 4 wide here. Bodine cleans up. Mayfield gets turned by Kenseth into the outside wall into Brendan Gaughan. They bounce in the wall. They both spin out. Ricky Rudd piles in. Mikey goes around, trying to avoid Ward Burton and Terry Labonte. Both get beached on the apron there. That brings out the yellow. So Rusty Wallace will win stage 1, racing back to the line here. So he gets a playoff point. Jeff Gordon second in the stage. Third in the stage is Newman. Fourth in the stage is McMurray. Fifth is Jimmy Johnson. Sixth is Bobby Labonte. Seventh is Dale Jr. Kurt Busch. Eighth, Dale Jarrett. Ninth, and Elliott Sadler into your top 10 of the stages. Rusty Wallace, your stage 1 winner today here in Martinsville. Now on lap 65 here in stage 2, Rusty Wallace still leading. Jeff Gordon second, right on board the 24. Jeff Gordon watching him try to chase down the 2 Rusty Wallace. These two have been beating and banging on these short tracks all the time together. As the caution is down on the racetrack, caution lights are flashing again. We can't get a full lap on board Jeff Gordon because of a caution. And it seems that maybe there's some problems further up here. Can't quite find why exactly. But now hopefully we'll find why. Maybe there's a bit of a stack up back there. Tony Stewart, Hermie Sadler and company, yeah. I think Hermie Sadler, Tony Stewart were involved in an incident back here. I do believe. Indeed, it was the 22 machine of Scott Wimmer, already involved in that big one earlier with Harvick and Jeff Burton. This time gets turned to the outside wall by Hermie Sadler. He gets clipped by Brian Vickers, and that is why we are under caution. You know, by the front, still Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon, 1-2, dominating this race. Now on to lap 70. Out of the race now, Kenny Wallace, Johnny Sauter, Tabonine, among others. Elliott Sather somehow is in the lead. 3 wide the lap cars to Robbie Gordon, Tony Stewart being aggressive, running back in the lead lap. Maybe too aggressive. This contact into the wall. Stewart, Sadler, your leader, gets turned around into the outside wall hard. Sadler wipes out. Caution is out. Your leader gets cleaned out, and the new race leader, after we see all these situations get settled out back here, almost wrecking the field. Jimmy Johnson went back to the line safely, but your new race leader is going to be the 17 of Matt Kenseth after a wild turn of events there. After Souther gets turned from the lead, now Jeff Green is in the lead on lap 77 on the ensuing restart. Rusty Wallace, who's going to cycle out to the leaders back there in 5th right now, trying to pass Vickers for 4th. He does. Dale Jarrett gets hit, saves off of Marlin. Caution already. Oh my goodness, Tony Stewart, Robbie Gordon, what has happened now? It's turning into a wreck fest here at Martinsville already, which it always seems to be. That's why we shorten the race distance. I see here, coming out of turn 4, Kyle Petty gets turned by Kenseth right into Robbie Gordon as we're going green. Robbie goes around, and that is a caution. Meanwhile, back at the front, it is Jeff Green trying to hold on to a lead here over Dale Jarrett behind him there. Of course, Green goes way wide on the top side. Jarrett goes to the inside, and Jarrett will take the lead for the temporary time being in Martinsville. Now Jeff Gordon cycles out to be the race leader on lap 92. 10 to go in stage number 2. Gordon looking to get the stage win. Rusty runs in 2nd. You got Newman 3rd, McMurray 4th. Johnson back there fighting for top 5 spots. Oh, big trouble. Ken Schrader into the wall, almost crashing into LePage and Marlin. Caution out. Oh my goodness, they were all wrecking behind us. They managed to hold on to it here. Guys still door slamming each other down the straightaway. Yellow out. Gordon in the lead. Now on the lap 99. Now out of the race you have the 09 of Johnny Benson. As Gordon still leading. Same crew. Oh, Ricky Craven. A hard hit to the inside wall back there. He got head-on collision. Craven's day is done for sure. After that brutal hit. Took to the inside wall. No caution, though, shockingly, is called. We stay green. Jeff Gordon continues to lead the way, trying to get his first win of the year and get another shot at that 5th career championship. Of course, last year, just so close to winning it all, finishing 2nd in the final standings in the Final 4. Could not beat Kevin Harvick at Homestead when it mattered most. He isn't finishing 2nd in the point standings. Drive for 5 fell just short in 03, trying to outdo himself here in 04, but last season he had 5 wins. He had 4 wins last season. So far this season, he is a big old goose egg. As caution out on the racetrack right before you're about to toss the yellow can for the end of the stage. Ricky Rudd, maybe some other drivers involved in an incident here. We got to find out what happens way ahead of Ricky Rudd. It looks like that is the 0-2 of Hermie Sadler again. This time Hermie Sadler gets turned by Mark Martin into the door of Elliott Sadler. And so Hermie goes around, gets hit hard there by Brian Vickers. And that will bring out the caution ending stage 2. So Jeff Gordon will hold off Rusty Wallace, and Jeff Gordon will win stage 2 here at Martinsville. Rusty Wallace 2nd, they both trade blows. Newman 3rd. 4th is McMurray. Johnson is 5th. Nemechek, Labonte, Earnhardt Jr., not Earnhardt Jr., Kenseth, Sadler, and Stewart the top 10. As your stage 2 winner is Jeff Gordon. Now on to just 2 laps to go here at Martinsville. Rusty Wallace has taken the lead back from Jeff Gordon by 3.1 seconds and looks to cruise to victory for his 2nd win of 2004, having a very strong bounce back season. He's trying to get a championship here in the latter years of his career. As he leads the way, Gordon 2nd, Newman 3rd, Johnson 4th. White flag in the air. Final lap circuit back at Martinsville for Rusty Wallace. About to become our 2nd multi-time winner this season, joining your Daytona 500 champion and Phoenix race winner Kevin Harvick. Of course, Rusty Wallace won Rockingham earlier this year, keeping us at 8 winners through 10 races. As through the final corner, Rusty Wallace will win at Martinsville, his 2nd win of the season. Your runner-up will be Jeff Gordon, coming so close to a huge win, but not quite. Newman 3rd, Johnson 4th, and running your top 5 is Bobby Labonte, narrowly holding off 6th place Matt Kenseth at the line. 7th will go to the 38 of Elliott Sadler, who's just crossing the line now. Then Jeff Green, Ricky Rudd, and Dale Jarrett, the rest of the top 10. Rusty Wallace in the end gets the win number 2 of 2004, as he looks to continue to make a championship push. See the race results on the left side of your screen. You'll see updated playoff grid momentarily. The playoff grid, of course, Rusty Wallace shoots up to the top of the board, jumping Kevin Harvick for that first overall spot with those 2 victories on the season. The rest of your winners have been the same. Matt Kenseth extends his gap comfortably above the cut line. Bobby Labonte, Ricky Rudd, Jimmy Johnson, all more than 30 points to the good, looking pretty solid. Joe Nemechek is plus 29, Jeff Gordon plus 22, Scott Riggs down to only plus 18, and Tony Stewart on the bubble, 11 points above Brian Vickers. So Vickers out by 11, Gaunt out by 12, McMurray out by 12, Biffle out by 28, and Schrader out by 29. So until next episode at Talladega, I hope you all have a good one.